Like, these guys are so invested and so worried about anti-Semitism, supposedly, that they're going after someone who's not anti-Semitic. And not only are they going after someone who's not anti-Semitic, who's combated anti-Semitism regularly, but also on top of that. So cute, my little Hasanito. I met you at the Texas gas station, dude. Usually catch you on YouTube on the fan channels. You helped me lose weight, and now I'm wrestling. Oh, let's go. That's the guy. I met you at the gas station in Texas. You've helped me lose weight, and now I'm at my wrestling rate in high school. Thanks, man. Meeting you was the highlight of my trip. That's me. I'm from Minnesota. Oh, okay. My man wasn't even Texan. Dean is so funny because Dean saw this dude pull up to me. Okay. He saw this dude pull up to me and he was worried. He was putting gas in the car and he thought like this dude was an op. And he like rushed inside after the conversation was over. And I was like, nah, it's all good, man. He's just a fan. He was the homie. He was chill. I met you at Texas at the gas station, dude. I usually catch you on YouTube fan channels. You helped me lose weight. And I'm at my wrestling weight in high school. Thanks, man. The roommate was just jealous. Hell yeah. That's got to be a real trip. It's a fucking random ass gas station. You're walking out, you see me. You're not even from Texas. Random ass gas station in Texas that you're walking out of. And I'm just walking in. Anyway. I'm legit scared some fucking psycho will roll up on you one day, but that's probably just the anxiety. Yeah, my attitude on stuff like this is you can't think about it. Like, you can't let that sort of thinking cloud your mind. That's why I'm super chill about it, even though people say I'm insane for not worrying about like the psycho stalkers and shit. Because like, if I were to think like that every day, I would go insane, dude. I'm sure there's like a valid reason for why people would have a healthy level of anxiety in these sorts of situations. But like, I can't live like that. You know what I mean? I can't live like that for a multitude of different reasons. One, I can't let these losers dictate my life. I'd never think about them in the real world. That's not even a thing that ever crosses my mind. The thing that annoyed DGG Reddit and all is the fact that Elwig said that the Adpocalypse would only last a month because of how important Christmas is to advertisers. Elwig is correct. Also, it doesn't even seem like there is like a full-blown Adpocalypse happening because there are some people who have been hit like Kason, but it seems like Lacey and Ronaldo and others that were also claiming that their ad revenues were getting targeted were actually just memeing. They were meta chasing. They were just trying to clip farm. And like Kason's ad revenue was cooked. They took it out. And I think the reason why his ad revenue was taken away is because of the Iran tag, right? And there are plenty of other content creators who are saying that like their ad revenue has not even remotely gone down. So yeah, like Nick is fine, it seems. Kai is getting ads, it seems. And for me, since you don't play ads anymore, they clip it like this. Open a different stream where an ad is playing. Switch to a clip of you to make it look like the ad was playing on your stream. So dishonest. Can you please show me that? That's amazing. Yeah, XQC said he was fine. Like, I think a lot of people are just fine. Yeah, there is no ad revenue for sure if you're on the politics tag. Like, if you're a political streamer, there's no ad revenue at this moment. I'm sure that will also change. Like, because it's a new CCL label, content classification label, there's probably not like a way to get ad revenue for it specifically. Dan Saltman shows how he implies ads are playing on Hasan's content.
What was happening here? That we got an ad? That's weird. How did we get an ad on Hasan's page? Oh, it's because Hasan was hosting someone, but I was still on this page, and the ad plays right here. Okay? This is a legitimate thing that happened. Okay?
What?
They were Hasan was hosting someone. Thank you for hosting someone, Hasan. We were actually on this URL right here.
J Balvin, we're so proud of your sponsorship
This
with
is a great
Cheetos.
site.
Let's get you on our wall of
We're
fame.
not associated.
Yo, that's hilarious, dude. What the fuck? Yo, he's so mentally ill. I was looking into it, and it looks like ads on the Politics CCL are opt-in, so an ad buyer has to know about it and opt in for their ads. Bro, this is... DGGers are smugly watching streamers freak out about losing like 80 to 90% of their ad income. It has been gross. Yeah, but it hasn't even really been happening. Like, that's the other thing. It doesn't seem like it's happening. I mean, you can literally see an ad on Laura Lux's stream while this is occurring. You know what I mean?
With the brand below.
My mom gonna be so proud.
Cheetos, official sponsor of J Balvin's Fingertips.
Oh,
Like, do you see what I mean? Looks like Apple is coming back to do some advertising on Twitch. Interesting choice. What is this?
City awards scholarships to 98% of incoming freshmen, totaling over $57 million every year. Apply to DePaul University.
They bought an ad called advertiseontwitch.com, site that lets you understand how your ads might appear on Twitch. Dude, this is so mentally ill. This is so mentally ill. I don't think these guys understand that, like, the more they do this, the more advertisers can be like, you guys are fucking freaks. Like, this will never go on LSF, just so you guys understand. Like, nothing that actually is correcting the record will ever go on any of these, like, aggregator subreddits, because it goes against the overarching narrative that they're trying to build. So the only thing I can do is basically just show you the truth on this front, on this aspect, like, and basically show you how fucking unhinged they are. And it's hilarious because, like, I'm not running any fucking ads anyway. So, like, I don't like running ads. I never liked running ads. When I got my contract, I specifically negotiated to ensure that I had the minimum amount of ads that I could run. And so I don't give a fuck about the revenue. You know what I mean? I don't. And this doesn't impact me, which is precisely the reason why they wanted to, like, because I don't have my own personal sponsorships either. Normally they would go after, you know, whoever is sponsoring me directly. But because I don't have that, they can't do that. So all they can do is just, like, yell at journalists that write articles about me and, like, harass them, or, you know, go to the platform itself and be like, this guy's an anti-Semite. We got one crazy enough congressperson to say he's an anti-Semite. Now you also should believe he's an anti-Semite. I'm not, right? But no fucking advertiser is going to be like, I know who this guy is. I know he's not an anti-Semitic person. They're just going to be like, okay, yeah, sure, whatever. And it's so crazy that this is ongoing for months and months at this point. Hasan is covering this on stream. This is just some of what Destiny's Discord is up to. What is this? If you're interested in sending emails to the Israel Ministry of Foreign Affairs, here's some contacts. Ran Natanzan, Head of Innovation and Country Branding. Public Diplomacy Division. Aviv Ezra, Chief of Staff. Like, Consular Washington MFA. Subject, anti-Semitism at Amazon-owned company in the news. Like, this level of dedication is not normal. This level of dedication, and not even still not even being able to achieve the results that you want to achieve, is crazy. And I think part of the reason why it's not working, regardless of how fucking nutty this shit is because it's not true. It's just simply not true. You can try to fucking manipulate clips as hard as you want to, and including but not limited to, like, playing Nazi music over another stream, right? Like, these guys are so invested and so worried about anti-Semitism, supposedly, that they're going after someone who's not anti-Semitic. And not only are they going after someone who's not anti-Semitic, who's combated anti-Semitism regularly, but also on top of that, they're literally playing Nazi music over a stream that I did with Nick Pollum, and then saying, like, it would even be better if he played Nazi music instead of the DPRK song that he played, the Cholima on the Wing. It's like it's like they're doctoring shit, they're clipping everything out of context. Like it's just there is no end to this depravity in an effort to get their desires across. And you know, that's it. Like
Choose.
look, Apple ads. Looks like Apple's coming back to do some advertising on Twitch. Interesting choice.
Yeah.
Okay, should I play it?
Yeah.
I'm ready to hear it.
Like what would be an issue with this? Like you have to be the most mentally ill person on the planet to look at this and be like, wow, I can't believe this. I can't believe that. The ad was playing on twitch.mira. The Apple ad was playing on Mira's channel, by the way. Saying it's not true is great, but you actually have to push back. There needs to be a coordinated effort to show their lunacy. Why aren't you pushing for Dan to be banned for targeted harassment? Because Dan getting banned off of Twitch is not going to change anything. He flipped it over to your clip. The ad wasn't playing on your clip. The ad was playing on twitch.tv/Mira. Oh, there it is. There's the ad. Then we navigated to a different clip. This is just a specific clip in an effort to make it seem like it's playing over this. But it's hilarious because even if it was playing over this, there's not a fucking issue. They say they got you now. What do you mean? Oh no. Anyway, they're snitching to a whole ass government. The bottom text has a disclaimer for protection. Yeah.
It's such a Hasan pick. I've never heard the.
Yeah, this was on Nick's stream. I know. Dude, at what point does this count as malice and defamation? I mean, I think it's pretty malicious. It's pretty obvious that there's an intent to defame, especially because like they're pretty open about their way of doing this. Like they're really, really open about it. I think because there's not really any sort of legal recourse in this situation, this kind of targeted harassment campaigns just kind of go on for a while until it fizzles out, until they get fucking bored when they don't get any, when they don't get the actual fucking goals that they wanted out of it. But once again, it really doesn't matter until there is like a legitimate institution that actually gives these guys the credibility. They have no motion. Here's how this bad faith criticism of your content comes off to Normie. She doesn't want you obsessively, but finds you hot and usually correct. Yeah, I saw this already. Yeah, it's insane. And it's also like really crazy because they also started this process by just basically fucking. They started this process by like photoshopping me as like a Hamas militant and shit. So it's also a healthy dose of Islamophobia in the process too. Yeah. Do not stop pushing on Twitch. Their advertisers are dropping like flies. Go send a few emails this morning. CC's in the media as well. Send emails. Advertise on twitch.com. This is their Discord that they're using, the brigade. This is their Discord that they've been using actively to like send every advertiser on Twitch emails, like mass email campaigns being like, these guys are anti-Semitic. Like this Hasan guy, he's anti-Semitic. And all this shit. And before they try to weaponize this clip. What is this?
You can hand him that if you want. Here you go.
You have to complete the fit. It's the world's most powerful.
Don't shoot it, actually.
What is it?
It's a water gun.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, you can shoot the table if you want.
Or shoot the window.
You gotta shoot the camera?
Jeez. All
That's
right.
Crazy.
Brother,
Okay, that's enough.
you know how close you were to...
It was crazy. That water gun is incredible, by the way. That's how you protest something? Lamau crazy, a political community doesn't understand that? That's how you protest something? What do you mean? By just fucking lying? What do you... First of all, you have to understand there is a valid protest, okay? And then there's like idiotic shit. You can't just like make stuff up about a person and then be like, I'm just protesting. No, you're quite literally, you're protesting reality at that point, okay? What do you mean? That's how you protest, Lamau? They admit that they're lying, you fucking idiot. Like all the time. There's a difference between a serial defamation operation, okay, that is cynically launched to unban their favorite content creator who got banned for violating terms of service so fucking ridiculously, right? Versus like protesting someone, like people launching protest campaigns to this degree over Asmongold. With like a shit ton of videos that he has where you could just like clip stuff where he's talking about like, I don't know, immigrants or whatever, or watching like these right-wing content creators or whatever. Like that's one thing, right? And even then, I would not be an advocate to like take away all of the advertisers from the fucking platform. I think that's insane because I'm not a psychopath. Because regardless of the fact that I don't use advertisers, regardless of the fact that I don't give a shit about advertisement in general, like, I understand that other people do. There's small content creators on this fucking platform that are having their revenues ripped for this like insane propaganda, insane defamation operation that these guys have launched. And most people don't understand it because most people don't pay attention to what the fuck is going on. They just simply see LSF posts or like people that aggregate content off of LSF and just go along with it. Please go over the LSD CEO Dan post. I don't get what is happening. What is LSD CEO Dan post? I hope they can get Twitch to join you in a crusade on this kind of behavior. I don't know what the fuck they would do, honestly. Yeah. Oh, what is this? This guy? Absolutely nothing about this video is true. Hasan's coverage of the DNC wasn't even remotely as critical as others there. The DNC gave an entire booth in the press area to Epoch Times. Fox News was there, so spare me. And other creators there weren't there to boost Dems. They were there to cover the event, just like reporters were. The media's job, whether new media or old, is not to do PR for the Democrats. This person is so deeply ignorant. I don't know what the fuck this person is saying. I haven't seen it, but...
Small gripe.
Small gripe? Yeah, fucking Matt Walsh was there, dog. What the fuck are you talking about? Harassment campaign against Twitch using fake screenshots of anti-Semitism on the platform. Oh, nice. The change went live. If this case isn't clear, any advertiser that supports Twitch in any way will be held accountable for supporting their behavior. Full-on anti-Semitism in its own category and tier will not save ad revenue. Dude, what the fuck? This is insane, dude. These screenshots are definitely fake. Sensitive social issues is presented as a stream category, but non-gaming categories must be first approved through Twitch's user voice forum. Also, the change that Twitch made to address anti-Semitism issues on the platform was to create political and sensitive social issues. Like, what is happening? These guys are Kick streamers, by the way, which makes it even funnier because they all stream on Kick, and that is literally an emote on Kick. Like, anyone that posts this as a fucking meme is anti-Semitic, okay? Anyone that posts this shit as a meme is obviously not, at the very least, they don't care about anti-Semitism, okay? This is literally open, out and about, fucking Nazi-style coordinated smear campaigns where they're trying to just be like, oh man, I can't believe it. Hasan, it's fake. No, I know it's fake. That's what I'm saying. Of course it's fucking fake. You're kind of getting lost in the sauce, dude. Kick doesn't even have ads. That doesn't make much sense. Yeah, the reason why they don't fucking have ads is because they have insane content. They have extreme content. They don't have a terms of service. Twitch does. That's not what happens when platforms show extreme content. No offense, but you talk about rapes, etc. It's kind of inevitable. Dude, you're a fucking idiot. I am a news broadcaster. Like, so is CNN. CNN talks about this shit too. They have fucking a shit ton more ads than I do. I don't even have ads. They're not going after my ads. They can't go after my ads. I don't even fucking run ads now that my contract is up, dumbass. That's why they're trying to go after the entire platform for even hosting me. And it's not even working. So that's the other part of the story that we haven't even gotten to. Okay? The part of the story that we never even got to is that not only are these guys like cynically doing this shit, and not only are they so omega unhinged, right? Here, there's more. Send emails, DM me or Dan if you get a response. Do not stop pushing on Twitch. Advertisers are dropping like flies. And then they got Richard Lewis to like write an article apparently. But it turns out it's not even fucking happening. If there's anything you feel missing from this site, let me know. Latest and greatest stuff, ideally. This website basically streamlines that entire advertising email to call to action Dan did earlier. Go nuts. Same deal as before. Send me a message here or in DMs if you get a response. New York Post, Richie Torres' article on the New York Post. Twitch has become a hotbed of extremism and hateful rhetoric against the West and Jewish people. Dan Clancy is allowing streamers such as Hasan to openly promote hate and terrorism. This needs to be stopped. Sign this petition and demand action. I'm just letting folks know I contacted my House representative on Monday when Dan made the call to action and got through to her directly. She was very interested in hearing what happened and was going to look into it. I contacted her again yesterday for updates and she spoke to her staff. She had gotten 5 to 6 calls from folks during the week, all talking about the Twitch ban on Israel and was planning on doing congressional committee with other interested congressional folks. I let Dan know this and he suggested I join the Discord to post the information here. It has having an effect. Media buyer here. Multiple brands are looking into buying Twitch ads right now. Lots of big brands don't see all this yet. No, because they don't give a fuck. It's Christmas time. Are you kidding me? Holiday season is when they have like the most fucking advertising on the platform. The following list is a senior staff with the House of Representatives, an email template for contacting said representatives. Some individuals may have been removed, kicked out of their position. Ensure the individuals you send an email to, in fact, hold the position and listed before you send an email. The thing is, if I was legitimately this massive anti-Semitic, like Nazi terror lover that they try to fucking present me as, this would be valid to do. Okay? Straight up. The problem is, a person like that would not be allowed on Twitch. They would have been banned a million years ago. As a matter of fact, this community, Destiny's community, was banned for doing shit like that already. That's the reason why they're doing this campaign. And it's so funny that, like, the reason why they're doing this mass harassment campaign, this mass coordinated campaign, is straight up because they're on Kick and they can't come back on Twitch. So they're just fucking mad. They're bitter. Oh. And it's wild. It's one, not necessarily working all that well, with the exception of like the new content classification labels and a bunch of people that have caught strays in the process, because obviously whenever you capitulate to these fucking weirdos, these psychos, it ultimately doesn't, it doesn't do anything. They don't feel satiated. As a matter of fact, they, become even more rabid because now they feel like they got a taste of action. They got a taste of motion. They won't stop till he's back on Twitch or you lose your mind. Nothing will stop unless you sue them, to be honest. Yeah, it's just not gonna work to make me lose my mind. It doesn't fucking, I look at this as like the saddest thing people can do. I'm Jewish and I don't even remotely buy that they're doing this out of a genuine concern for Jewish people. Yeah, it was some of the Jewish content creators on this platform like Nandre and Hammond Cheddar that were genuinely frustrated about the Zionism designation that came as a consequence of Dan Saltman and Destiny going to the ADL and his community. That, by the way, also calls their operations the Taliban, which is another fucking hilarious thing. Like they consider themselves to be cyber terrorists. You should just say you're reviewing your legal options. Easy peasy. Yeah. Okay, guys. Fucking Wikipedia just sent to a sitting member of Congress and everything Dan is linking. Twitch is pausing of account creations in Israel. TwitcherTerrorist.com. This wiki page provides a list of every link we have for the article. Please avoid linking anything we already have on this page. What we need: every instance of someone who contacted Twitch about why they couldn't get an account. Every instance of someone who emailed. Oh yeah, they also, this is the other, they call themselves the Hezbollah Brigades as well. Community dedicated to documenting the anti-Semitism of Turkish colonizer Hasan Piker and the Sultan of the Twitch Empire, Dan Clancy, as well as other streamers. How fun, dude. I recommended you to my normie older bro for election coverage. He really enjoyed it. Now he texts me that he doesn't know what the fuck you're talking about. Yeah. No, I absolutely think these orbiters calling Congress people is dangerous and can stack with ADL, APAC, pressure, etc. Yeah. They're moving on to doing conspiracy theories that your merch designs are AI generated now. They absolutely are not. Likely AI generated? What the fuck? Outline runs differentiate foreground. Me trying to prove Hasan is merch is AI made. What? Brother, get a job, dude. Please get a job. Please. Please get a fucking job. Please, dude. Don't they get off on your attention? Most neat behavior in existence. I know. We need to do a fucking massive work program for sure for all these guys. Unfortunately, it is their job. No, they're doing this shit for free, and they're doing this because they are permanently jobless.
hiện ra khai phong ya phong 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 lê chỉ做开呀什么不都会看看到我们的职业班嘞这一本身上